We're at the front of the house, just at the entrance of the driveway, and that's that. I'll do a complete 360 degree back to the main road. So there's the main road and the hills behind us, and as you pan around you start getting the paddock across the road from us where the cows normally are. And then that's where the house is over there of our neighbour, and that is Peter Street heading down there. That driveway is at the end there is the back of our property, and that's where all my citrus trees are, just behind that bush there. We've come in onto the driveway now, so it's a turnaround area. That's the avenue that goes down past the orchard of trees, and there's my grapevine. So from the grapevine down there we've got our pink grapefruit is, and that is our boundary straight ahead. So you've got this reserve out to the road with all the lovely native trees on it. So if we start from here, that's the grapevine, that's the pink grapefruit, that's another grapevine there, and we've got all these fruit trees running through here at the front, right down to the end where we've got a couple of bananas. Right, we've taken a couple of steps in now and we're looking at this orchard from the other side. So you've got your trees down there, and then you've got this pathway going down there. And then we have, from here down towards the house, we have a rockery. I'm now standing in front of the garage and shooting back up to the grapevine there. Now we'll just pan across here and show you the rockery in front of the house. There's a massive native trees. It goes all the way around. That little bit of greenery down there is just covering our septic tank area, and that's right down the front of the house. I'm now panning from the carport and the garage, double garage, coming across. That's the kitchen window there, then the dining room, and that's bathroom, toilet, and the back bedroom. Our gas bottles, and there we have the shade house down the side of the house, and a veggie patch there. And then that's up to our boundary. So this is the northerly end of the house, the shade area, and the back bedroom there, and then our bedroom at the front, and looking down the garden to the rockery in front of the back of the house. I've now come down to the back of the house and I'm just panning round, and that is our back veranda. 3.8 meters wide and 18.5 meters long. And then we have the garden in front of it. That's my shed off in the distance. We'll get down there closer just now. Now standing at the edge of the rockery and just panning across the back yard, and there's my small shed. Right, I'm standing just down by the shed and just panning across to show you the back of the house. So that's the rockery with all the plants in it and the flower beds and whatnot, and then up to the house. That's road over there is the other boundary. Now, as I told you, the shed's quite small, so I'll take a walk in. I've put shelves in down that one wall there, and then shelves across the back. There's my shredder and push lawnmower, and there we have the new lawn tractor, cupboard open with my tools in it, all the way across there, and then workbench in the corner. It's still quite a mess. I've got my chainsaw on the bench there. It's giving a bit of trouble, doesn't want to start, but as you can see, it's quite a decent sized shed. We even have a loft. So the shed's quite high. And it's got 2 windows in it as well, which is great because it creates a through breeze. Now this area here is like a little bit of a rainforesty type thing. It's full of trees and there's that many tree orchids in there, it's just not funny. I'm just going to pan across the rockery flower bed in the back of the house again to bring you down to show you where the carport is. Carport goes right the width of the house, so we get both cars in there quite comfortably. Just out on our neighbour's driveway now, just looking through the little rainforest type area up towards the house. Now that's the avenue of citrus coming up there. What we have here is a lime first, and then there's a navel orange, and there's a mandarin and a guava, and at the far end I've got my Valencia orange, and then these are native trees that they've planted down the border here. Give us a bit of privacy, I suppose. Just standing in front of the lounge room door and just going to pan around, do 180 degree. Let's see. Rockery and that in the front there. Jacques just about to run inside so she doesn't get onto the camera. I can see that coming. You see the old shed down at the bottom there. And right the way around, and there's the new Weber. Nose sticking out, and there is Jacques visiting us for the weekend.